How long have you had the bucket?
Say, I've had it 8 years, and it was good second hand when I got it. It's just been, I think, just gone through a bit.
Knocking on for around 10 years then?
Yeah, I'd say easy, yeah, maybe older.
Have you changed components? Have you replaced components on the bucket?
Nothing. Not even a chain or just kept it well greased, and that's about it.
Before you had the bucket, what were you doing with your material?
We had a deck screen.
Okay.
It was a nightmare. In the winter.
Oh,
It
blinding.
was no good. Mick, who used to work at Worsley, come and said, try these. So we hired them for a while, demoed them, hired them, and in the end, I think, no, we had one on a 25 tonner. And I said, Mick, just get me one.
Right.
I spoke to Sean and it come and never left.
How has that changed things now? What can you do that you couldn't do before?
Pretty much everything. It'll screen anything from loppy, wet, hardcore soil to anything really, heavy lumps that you wouldn't put inside anything else like.
Would you say you're happy with your purchase?
Yeah, more than happy.
Right.
It was the right money, and I would have thought it's paid for itself 50 times over, maybe more. Getting paid both ways, aren't you? It's
Right.
paid in
And
paid out. Without something like this, you might manage in the summer, like, but in the winter you struggle.
But
Big time.
So this allows you to keep going.
Keep going all
year
year round, yeah. So the good thing compared to anything else is it's got the redirectional rotors on it. So if it starts blocking up, you flick the pedal the other way, cleans itself, and
The two-way circuit.
yeah, it'll keep coming through.
You've done some maintenance on your rotors.
Yeah, only a bit of hard facing once a year. So I'll go in the workshop, 2 days flat out doing all the rotors. Might cost me 500 quid, and then it's back on the road for another year.
Back out for another 364 days.
Yeah. As you can see on the rotors, some of it's not even worn off, some sides of it.
Yeah.
It's just generally your middle rotor takes a bit more work than any other, but
Yeah, that's the one that's working in both directions.
yeah.
Most.
But it's yeah, I can't knock it. I mean, these are all the original, still all the original plates and sides and everything. We've done nothing to the frame. It's just been the rotors. I would like to think how many thousand tons been through it.
But you also have another brand of screening bucket,
Yeah,
and you do different material with that.
a bit of topsoil with stone in it. Otherwise, it wears quick, and they're not very well built. You can't sort of bully them about like this. You can knock boulders out the way with it because it's solid. Whereas the gauge of steel's on the other one. You wouldn't insult it with some of the stuff I bring in this yard. I mean, your fence panels and all sorts will go in that and get smashed to bits.
This is more the all-terrain.
All-terrain bucket, yeah,
Right.
yeah. But I wouldn't think about any of them rocks there. Wouldn't bother me throwing them through it mixed with that. It'd just work it all day long.
You're happy with your backup service? You let us come in with Shan and
Oh,
have a
yeah.
chat to you.
Yeah. Send anything to Sean, it just gets fixed.
Worsley are treating you well. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, but say this one's never been in. There's not really anything to go wrong with it.
Maybe we should build them so that they only last for about 7 or 8 years.
Well, that'd
and
be
they
the
buy
thing,
more.
because I'd had to buy a new one by that one. I'm hoping there were 10 years left in that.
You said off camera before we talked, it's gone through. This is the second digger.
Second digger, yeah. Diggers get old and start breaking, and this thing just keeps going.
Well, thanks very much for taking the time to have a chat.
Yeah, no problem at all, yeah. Can't moan about the product, that is for sure.